Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. Today we're getting the second update of Canto 5, but in the meanwhile, can't do another Mirror Dungeon too hard. Once again, gonna just kind of smuggle the rewards into next week. That's why there's no bonus, but I will still get the bonus. And we're gonna try using a poise team for this, since we did get a bunch of new poise units last week. Here it is. Should be decent enough, I hope. We'll do something like this to start out with, yeah. And then after can keep being Yuri and Gregor. Very exciting though, that's for sure. The middle IDs look like they're going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to be getting more egos this time. That's good. It's definitely very silly that they just didn't have any egos in the first 20 levels of the battle pass. Really feels like they, could have. We're also losing a lot of clashes that were favored right now. Jeez, that is unfortunate. Okay, well, we can keep our Sandy up. Somehow. Ugh. Yeah, now because they've got so many clashes, now they have Sandy and we've got nothing. So now things are not looking great for us. We can't Fluid Sack yet. Oh, we can Fluid Sack next turn though, right? I think we're just missing one Gloom. And we're gonna be getting that this turn. Yeah. First fight Sanity and Mirror Dungeon 2 hard is always an interesting scenario. Oh. We're winning clashes. Nice. Cool, okay. Now hopefully we can get some poise-related EU gifts. Hopefully we can get some like bleed-related ones too, to really synergize with you. We could try going for some ruptured tremor stuff to synergize with your like gun as well. There's a lot of options, that's for sure. Definitely very interesting how a lot of these poise units that they're adding are focusing on not purely poise, but also another status effect, and the poise is kind of like a means to obtain that status effect. Or I guess in Gregor's case, another status effect is his means to attain poise. There's not even to attain poise, it's his means to attain his doubloons, which he uses to deal even more damage. Really interesting stuff, that's for sure. We'll have to see what they do with poise going forwards, because it's definitely still a status effect that needs a lot of tweaking. Okay. Well, this isn't bad. We can get some cost early. If we tell we already took a Suvin, if we tell we already took a Tor, we get the EO gift and 40 cost. Nice. Any cost is good, especially because what is the optimal poison? I think which units I'm going to be taking going forward will really depend on which EO gifts I get. Like, I'm only going to take, like, Otis if we get a new gift that's, like, good at giving us resources. Because Otis is only a good poison unit when you factor in her Sun Shower. And if we get stuff for healing, I definitely don't think I'm going to want any of the She identities. I don't know. I think Kurokuma Rodion is most likely being added to the team. She's nothing too special, but if we can get something for a little bit more poise, she'll be in a good spot. And then just one other 2-star somewhere. We'll have to see which one, I feel like. As far as options go, there's any of the 3 She Association identities, or there's, Otis. Decisions. Oh, you're being hit a little bit, that's fine. That was the only clash we were doing this entire turn, because everyone else is either defending or staggered. Oh, nice, kill this guy. You sure did spend your, ammo and stuff on that, despite him being at 1 HP. It doesn't really matter, of course. This is a short enough fight. Okay, only one clash this time, once again. And it looks like we're going to lose it once again. No, we actually won. Okay, good. Our sanity's in a pretty good spot now for most of our people. Yeah, slash series should kill. Yep, okay, nice. Alright, things are still going well then. Decently well. It'd go even better if you gave me like a nebulizer or something though. Yeah, this isn't bad. Slash synergy. Female Electric Sheep's gonna be really good for middle stuff, because ND Absolute Resonance gives offense and defense level up to all allies. That'll be like a nice effect, that's for sure.
벼릴 수 있는 기회겠죠?
But we'll deal with that in time. Okay. G Corp
응원하는 게 도움이
Reminisce G
되는구나.
Corp Head Manager,
힘내게
Recollected
해보자고.
Fester G Corp Head Manager. That's your full name. I'm sorry for getting that wrong.
바람구멍을 내주지.
Okay. Very weak skill 3, that's for sure. Need to remember, you know, not to use that skill 3 most of the time. I think you need to do it in order to win a clash, though, potentially. Maybe, I don't remember.
말하면 녹음되는 건가요?
Either way, it wasn't exactly the best time to use that, that's for sure. If we really want to buff any of these units, we can always bench Yizong for his support passive, because it is a really good support passive. For just keeping poise stuff going. Although he's also a really good poise unit as it is, but I really don't want to bench him unless I, you know, feel like I have to.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
It's a hard choice, that's for sure. Yeah. We'll see how our poise count is looking by the end, though. If it gets to the point where we really need, like, a way to get at least a little more damage off, then we could always just bench him for Gregor. But
죄를 새겨주겠어.
Pirate Gregor with 2 skill slots is definitely a force to be reckoned with. The Pride Absolute Resonance in the gaming.
배운했어요.
And that way we would be able to get multiple skill slots against like an Abner or something if we did bench one of our people. I'm definitely going to keep the idea in the back of my mind. We will see though. We will see. Okay, any good you gifts here? Not really. Healing is nice. Pride Absolute Resonance healing the lowest HP person actually works pretty well. That's why we got a lot of pride. Burn doesn't help us at all. Tremor doesn't really help us at all unless we're trying to build around Tremor stuff, which I don't think we're going to. I made the joke, of course, but it's unlikely to actually end up being the case. Anything good? Not really. Sinking, damage, disfragment. Gregor skill change could be really good, like a skill 1 to skill 2, and that's relatively cheap, so we can do that, yeah. Getting more poise count stuff going. And as far as team goes, we need to add some people to the team. We don't have enough to get any of the special units, so we'll throw on you. Make sure you get your sun shower. And your ebony stem. And we'll probably throw on you. How's your poison when you're less than half HP? It's still pretty good, yeah, that's for sure. Okay. We will add you. I've also realized I need to just use these right buttons, otherwise it's going to be a little silly on me and, you know, not do what I want it to do. Okay, we'll do that. We're definitely going to add Ishmael to the team. Okay, more Tremor stuff. The game's really trying to tell me something, I think. Oh, we need to get both heads to get this. There we go. Nixie Divergence. I like random events. Okay. Should have gone for the risky encounter. There's not really any... Can we even get any of the good points you get from the encounters? Or from Havnos? From events, I mean. What am I saying? I know the Clover is from events. Wishing Parent is from events. But like Nebulizer isn't. We can't find that in events. The one that just gives you more poise every time you gain poise. Yeah, the one other than the pile of rocks, of course. That one is not an event. Well, first things first, let's go through these guys in order of speed to see how best to deal with this. Okay. You're gonna need to clash with that. You're gonna need to clash with that. Struggling, not nice. Hopeless, that's even less nice. Okay. We'll have you snag Harpoon then, that'll be a gain insanity. And you two need to deal with these two, which you can easily redirect, okay. Unilateral business. GM. Good enough. The only person who does not have great chances really is Sinclair. But Sinclair is still, like, neutral, I think. So it could go well. Alright, that's fine. You're weak to tears, so you'll take some damage, but it got double tails. And Snag Harpoon, net gain of 2 sanity. Riveting stuff, I know.
그 자식은
It's worth it.
아직 살아있을 거야.
Render taking too much damage. Although it is she Ishmael, so you know, maybe we should have her take too much damage.
칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그 공격.
And that is a good point.
꼭 찢어진 독같이 흐느적거리는구만.
I don't know, not yet though. If we're actually gonna get Ishmael's HP low, we're probably gonna wait till like floor 4 or something to do that. But then she might just die. But she's going to need to take a lot of damage. She's gonna take a lot of damage anyways. The main issue, of course, is the fact that what am I saying? The main issue, of course, is the fact that the Starlight reward that heals us every turn exists and is going to work against us for that sake. This looks good enough. Neutral there, a favored there.
망설임이 없도록.
That's how it is. You're weak to this. You're weak to Pierce at least, resistant to Gloom. Okay. You're fine. Ugh. Compulsion did save us in the end, actually, because we were favored, so it was more likely in our odds.
찢어진 독같이
Love to see it. Yeah, that just kills. I expected as much. They're weak to envy. That also just kills. Nice. So there's only 4 of them left. 2 of them are staggered right now, so we gotta clash against these guys the best we can. You don't have any of your funny effect. That's unfortunate. We'll just work on conclusion anyways, though. We need a way to get more bleed going. That's kind of like our big thing right now. This active kill, that's interesting.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
We'll have to see if they get all heads and actually do kill, but that would be cool if they did. That'd be pretty efficient. Even if they don't, they'll be low HP.
찢어진 독같이 흐느적거리는구만.
It's still good damage. Could have been even more with doubloons.
배워냈어요.
Yeah, just straight up kills without even needing a crit, because that's how. Because Blade Lineage song really is built different.
상황이 좋다고 할 수는
Okay.
없지만 그
And then we
누구보다
just kill it with 2.
여러분은 하실 수
Nice.
있을 거예요.
별것도 아니네.
Double tap. What is Otis's passive doing? Is it something like more damage and below a certain HP threshold? It might be. That might be a different Otis passive though, or maybe that's her own passive when she not support passive. Okay, Bernie, you'll get cool. What is it? What is your support passive doing for us? Is it good? I don't think so. Now the most SP deals 30% more damage to enemies below 25% as HP. Yeah, okay.
직접
Could be
손봐주지.
good for getting like a big number off with Gregor, but only if the enemy already is low HP and therefore at the point where we don't really need him to get a big number.
최선을 다해보지. 아이,
That's
방금
a pretty good
벌레와는
fight
듣지
for you
않는
though. This
사람
guy's weak to both Pride and Pierce, so your skill 2 is going to be doing wonders. Okay. We'll try something like that to start out with. Hitting each of them with 2 attacks. Hopefully going to win our clashes. We'll have to see. That one's almost staggered. That one is staggered. Good. That one's not going to be staggered right now. You'll take some damage. You don't get staggered by this, but you're close. Gregor can probably deal with you this turn. Another unilateral business.
뭐가 나올지 보자고.
Probably hit you with something else. Well, heal turn probably kills you. Not quite, okay. Good to know. Opportunistic Slash definitely kills you. There we go, that'll work. Do some of this stuff on you. This should be pretty good.
찢어진 독같이 흐느적거리는.
Yeah, unilateral business just kills.
성공했어. 계속 몰아붙이자고.
But everyone else is going for the bottom one, right? Yeah, okay. So we need to refuse putting on the shoes. We don't want to lose sanity. Someone should be able to do this pretty easily. Yeah. Yisung, you got this?
흉터는 경험이야.
Now this guy dies. He's only at 60 HP. There's no chance.
기회가 온 걸까요?
Yep, Yisung just finishes the job then and there. Does Yisung just have like a really good like offense modifier or something? I don't know. Could be. Ooh, when inflicting bleed, inflict more bleed. That's pretty it's not great for us, but you know, burn and rupture are also pretty bad for us, so I'll take it. It could stack up a little bit. Gregor does inflict some bleed, so it'll just inflict a little more bleed. The rest, no need healing, nice. Always good to see. It means we're in a good spot still. And we'll take bottom path because there's more options.
잘 되었으면 좋겠네요.
Very good overall still. Okay?
제가 도움이 될지는
You
모르겠지만
guys.
노력해 보겠습니다.
I think their bones is gonna get buffed by Slayer, that'll be nice. We want you to do something else. We could have you soda. I like the idea. It's not a great ego to use, like, in any situation. I just always throw it on instead of 4th match lane because, you know, funny. But, like, it's decent here. They resist Slash, but they're neutral to Pierce. It's a little bit more variety in their damage types. Which is, like, a cool benefit. Like, wow, we staggered one of them. How swell. Truly a great effect. Yeah, this guy is gonna resist this, unfortunately. Still does decent damage.
저기 저 개체부터 처리하면 편할 것 같아요.
Sure, you can go for it.
지금은 두렵지
Go
않아요.
for your strong attack. It's not gonna do the most here because you don't have any of your unjust enrichment, and you don't have very much poise. Who knows, though? Anything can happen.
찢어진 독같이 흐느적.
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. That's the thing.
다음번에는
Could have been a lot worse. And even the paralysis you still killed. Good job. Blade Lane Yizong just does so much damage. It's easy to forget, but, like, God. He doesn't need a lot of coins to do his job well. Okay. I'm gonna skip. Okay. Freaking Vitae. If we get charged up, we'll get some benefit then. Okay, we'll take Thunder Branch. For, you know, our very minor rupture support we have. And we'll take the risk encounter.
잘 되었으면 좋겠네요.
A lot of events, but not really anything that's really spoken to us yet. Nothing poise related, of course, is what I mean. Basically, any of the poise EU gifts could be pretty good for us, I think. There might be like one or two that's like really lame for us. Otherwise, I think they're mostly all good. Okay. You resist this, honestly. Just block it. What's the worst that can happen? Ooh, Tails on Opportunity Slash. Not great. It's still gonna do good damage, but it could have done more. And yeah, this wasn't the best clash either. They'll win though, that easy. Immediate foregone conclusion, also not the best clash.
찢어진 독같이 흐느적.
They'll staggered immediately. But we take it. And Sinclair's gonna hit that guy a little bit more. Oh, bring him to stagger plus. That's good. You actually blocked that entire thing. You still got the bleed, so you know, it's not like you're truly got away scot-free.
두드려 패고 터뜨려 주지. 자세가 무너져. 다음에 배를 날려주지.
Being stabbed a little bit.
찢어진 독같이 흐느적.
Fair countered that guy though, dealt with him. Also dealing with that guy, nice.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
Pride Resonance, sure.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
They're all pretty low on HP, they're all staggered, so... This'll do it. Even if we're going for a lot of skill 1s, we're going for like, these are skill 2s, these are nice. Building up our poise.
별것도
For no reason beyond just having a big number before the fight ends. And that's a win, okay. On to the boss of this floor then. See just what we get. Blunt and Wrath. What is Blunt and Wrath on this floor? Okay, these
제가
two.
도움이 될지는 모르겠지만
The tag team.
노력해 보겠습니다.
Makes no sense. See, do we need anything? Can we do anything without egos? That's the first question. Oh yes, unilateral business, and that's all we need to do on the bottom guy. We'll focus on the tanky guy then. For this turn. Bone Blast. I hate the Bone Blast. It's unfair. Bone Blast. Yeah, Kurosawa view offense power down him, and then we can Flying Strike and we should be able to win. Not really. He kind of needs to hit tails for us to win. But that's okay. We're hitting you enough times that you're gonna get weakened. Next turn we'll probably be able to stagger you and take you out third turn or so. That's my predictions. Of course, second turn we're probably going to enrage the dog, so third turn it's going to be enraged, and then we'll have to deal with it. That's my predictions how this fight's gonna be. Don't think it'll be too bad. Not really a fight I get too often. That's for sure. Not one I'm too familiar with. The tag team of Corroded Inquisitors. At least it's only 2 of them and not all 3 of them. That would be funny though. They should have thrown on one of the snakes here. For, you know, true Zane.
도움이 될지는 모르겠지만
No foregone conclusion, you don't really want to yet though. Yeah, we wanted to clash against that with something. Question is what? Who can do well here without needing an ego? And the next question is, who does well with an ego here? Snag Harpoon? Yeah, that'll work, okay. And everyone's gonna focus on you. You're going to get countered. Are we fine with that? I think we're fine with that. It'll be a lot of damage. I think she can take it, though. But I'm not too concerned. And this can clash, sure.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. I expected as much. I just really wanted to get some good damage off on this guy, though. I'd really like to stagger him here. Yeah, there we go.
할 수 있겠죠?
Thanks to Snag Harpoon, we're actually not going to enrage this guy this turn. Next turn we will, though.
자식은
That's for sure, because it'll be at 3 instincts. This turn we'll clash against you once more, hit you a single time, and we're going to focus on taking you down.
정신이
And you got
나쁜
staggered.
동료들은
Who would have
어떻게
thought?
될지 모르니까요.
We can unilateral bad ladder of business you. Get a little bit more poise going. Hopefully it'll be enough. We'll have to see. And all of you guys, focus on killing this guy. 200 HP. Not exactly the strongest attacks going on right now, but it definitely could be enough. We'll
그
see.
누구도 볼 수 없게.
부위 하나가
All down to
끊어졌네요.
Ishmael.
이제
Nah,
좀
not quite enough.
수월해졌어요.
That's fine. 50 HP isn't a lot. Even when he gets unstacked and his resistances are back up, we should be able to deal with that. Okay.
결선
And we can, in fact, get a good foregone conclusion off now. Well, quote-unquote good. He doesn't have enough of his funny status vector to make it really great. But no, fine. We'll just shove you. We're not going to risk that counter anymore. For our own safety. God, we cannot clash like anything else. Oh, you want Faust dead. I see how it is. That is rude. Faust can dodge.
바람구멍을 내주지. 파란
Okay, yeah, decent. Really wish we had more foregone conclusion. That's how it goes. Nice. And you don't dodge this one quite. You still live. You're 25 HP,
나오자.
but you're still alive. Oh, we forgot to actually physically clash against your skill. Right? Okay,
좋다고 할 수는
that's
없지만
fine. We just one-sided you and we win.
여러분은 하실 수 있을 거예요.
그 누구도
Doesn't
볼
look
수
like well, maybe we bench her. Maybe we just keep on bringing her and hope she doesn't die. And if she does die, we replace her.
아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
That's my train of thoughts for that situation. Give us something poise, please. Nothing poise. Okay, burn on everything. Thinking, rupture. We'll take the rupture. Sure. 400 cost right now, that's good. We can get lunar memory in the shop if it shows up. No lunar memory. And blue zipper lighter is good. We'll take that. We're not going to change Yisung's skills. I'd really like to save some cost. Although a lot of this stuff could be really good for us. We need to hire people. Namely, we'll add you. Give you your Rhyme Shake. Give you your 4th Match Flame. Let's just get everyone here. Just for safety. I don't think we need everyone here, like, particularly. But let's just get the entire Poise team here. It means chances are we're not going to be able to change the skills of anyone too notable. But we already gave Gregor a 2nd skill too, so... Honestly, I'm fine with that. And now we're going to have the entire Poise thing. You two don't have any Poise identities. You've got a Poise ego. For some reason, because that's how your soda works. But we kind of need some ego gifts to really make anything like that worth it. Okay, we'll go for the Abno. Honestly, should we roll with this? No, we're gonna add you. I was considering whether or not we roll with the idea of giving Gregor the 2nd skill slot, but I think I'd really rather just have 7 people start out with.
최선을 다해보지. 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않는 사람
And
누구야?
of course, they're going for you. Oh, we can't actually. You're going to have to clash here. That's fine. Your life is in the hands of that clash. Good luck. Neutral. What if we oof then? It's also neutral. Okay. Yeah, then. You need sanity. Yeah, okay. You need to clash this guy then. You do need to clash this guy, and it is struggling. So, you can try what is cast. How does this look? Favored? We'll take it. If it wins the clash, then neutral sanity. And that's pretty cool. Alright. Absolute Resonance of Pride, too. Could matter. Could matter. Alright, Faust healed because we got the Absolute Resonance of Pride because we took the 1 Eagle gift. And she did win this clash, although definitely a little bit of a barely moment. You won your clash, that's good. Inflicting some burn things to the ego gift, sure.
계속 밀어붙이자.
Losing clashes, cool. We love losing clashes. Okay, we actually staggered this guy before Rodion got to use the ego, so now Rodion's at -10 sanity. Not the best situation that not the best way that could have gone. I really should have seen that coming. Oh well. There's gonna be times where we need to focus on letting her kill units. I think that's gonna be the play. Right.
먹였네.
Yeah, you're the
이슬을
only one
벗어
aren't
들어보자고.
staggered. What do we do against you two? Something probably. Right clear and cut could kill here. It also could fail to kill. Maybe something like that then, actually, yeah. There. That. And we like... Okay, that's actually not great clashes for us. We would like her to main these two then. Works for me. You were just gonna counter. Why not? Assuming you don't get staggered by Legger domain. You probably do.
이봐.
You sure you can stand after this? Oh, crit Legger domain. Fun.
칼날이 잘 드네요.
Means we run out of poise
그 공격에
on Gregor. Not the best. Fine though. Didn't really think we were going to be able to build it up in time.
우리가 우세.
It's just these two left. That's good. We just split our attacks up and we win. As far as our resources go, we're still doing decently. Something I definitely like more of. I probably should try and get more sloth. But I think we need sloth for Otis Sunshower, right? I assume so. Might not be actually.
두렵진 않네요.
I don't know. We'll have to see if we're even going to use Otis Sunshower. Down the back do they go. Okay. Ego gift time, potentially. If we're lucky, we'll get an ego gift. If we're even luckier, we'll get a good ego gift. Okay, we are unlucky. Good to know. Thinking, sure. 95. Nice.
단테 씨는 망설임이 없군요.
We get another Abno. We get another Pekatule fight, though. This could be our chance. This could be our chance to get something really good. Open the door for good luck.
응원하는 게 도움이 되겠으려나?
찾아오시면 안 돼요?
Fluid sack for good luck. Yeah, looks good. You're not very nice. Okay. I'll just assume that's gonna work. I put very little thought into that turn. Reason, fluid sack. Funny. That's nice. I think the Pride guys definitely get staggered. They're weak to this. Yeah.
좋다, 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
Yeah, you lose your clash though. That makes enough sense. Kind of what we get for going for like awful clashes on these guys. But that's fine. That's the only clash we actually lose because the other guy got staggered before it could clash. Okay. And then this turn we focus on cleaning up, primarily. See if we can get any good clashes off on you, win the clash without needing anything fancy. There we go, that works. Your sanity's looking pretty good now, after all, so... that should work. Everyone should go for, like, a decent attack on one of these guys, and the ones that kind of need something a little additional, potentially, get something a little additional, potentially.
두드려 패고
Self-neglect. Interesting passive. I mean, I think it just does something if you're below half HP or something. I don't know, it's the support passive. Still not great when it comes to support passives and normal passives, really. Ooh, nice crit. A lot of damage.
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
두렵진 않네요.
Could be even more damage if we had a little bit more poise, but that's neither here nor there. And you actually, I think the crit did matter there, just barely. Okay, nice crit then, Sinclair. You saved us, you know, a single turn that would have been spent killing like a 4 HP staggered enemy. Oscillating bracelet. Once again, not really the best thing for us. This is charge. Once again, not really the best thing for us. I guess we could get some benefits from Curriculum Vitae from that. Hard to say. Here's some pride. Is this KQE? No, it's very gentleman. Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll deal with this the best we can. Choose someone to focus, getting morale boost on. Could be you. Not really. Someone who can win clashes, potentially you. Sure, you can be a morale booster. Why not? Okay, clear and cut one of these. I mean, you're taking damage. There's no way getting around that. Fine with the neutral? I think I'm fine with the neutral. It's on She Ishmael too, so if she takes some damage and, you know, gets a little stronger because of that, so be it. This fighting mirror doesn't too hard. Does take a little bit, that's for sure. He's very tanky here, and because he heals 5% of his max HP whenever he does this healing thing, 5% of his HP sure is 100 HP as opposed to like the 100 is in the normal fight. Taking a little bit of tremor, sure. You get hit. You resisted, of course, so you're not taking too much damage. Okay, we're actually stacking up a lot of tremor on you for some reason with your left arm. I guess we can keep on trying to do that more. Which part is bleed? Left arm. Okay. So you're gonna hit the left arm. You're gonna make the most of the bleed get. You can probably get 2 of your funny things next turn, or for this turn, which is pretty good for us. Oh, they're clashing looking decent. Yeah. You need to take more of this. That's fine. Hopeless. Any good flashes we can actually get off on you? I'm honestly fine going for like a crow's eye view here, building up a little more haste. You need to get redirected by... Who's clashing here? Were you? Yeah, you were. Okay. Worked for me. Okay, nice. Get 2 more unjust enrichments. That's fine. You didn't need to win the clash. You just needed to clash against it in the first place. Just to make sure you got more of your morale boost, since you're going to be the targeted drunk driver. Okay. I don't know. No need to question it. Left arm's at like half HP though, even though he's taken like no damage. Makes sense. Fire me what you think the ideal is. The ideal is if you give us a bunch of haste. Yeah, that's the ideal. Pretty good.
칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
I'm fine with how this is going so far. We do not deal with you yet. We deal with you next turn.
힘내세요.
Because we need you to take another clash here. Potentially do something special. And you're kind of weak to this. Potentially we could just have you, like, representation emitter it. That's also neutral. How's Hexnail looking? That's decent. Okay, we'll Hexnail the... I kind of want to Hexnail the other part then, though. And it's going to go last. It doesn't matter. We're not going to actually get any benefit from Hexnail. If we're going to foregone conclusion this, I think our chances are decent here, and they're just going to get worse because we're going to run out of Boy Scout. So we'll go for it. Is the best time for it? No. And is that fine? Yeah. Well, Stagger if we get to win this clash.
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
Flame Bones. Get a little bit of paralysis on him. That's also pretty good for us. We get another stack, and then... Yeah, like 300 damage there. Pretty good stuff from Pirate Gregor. It's what we'd expect from a unit like Pirate Gregor. Truly a goat.
그 자식은 아직
Now I guess what we're gonna want to deal with the body. Well, next thing's up. We need Faust to drink the drink while we keep on distracting this guy, and then in the turn afterwards, he's gonna do this attack, I think. That's how it goes. God, he heals so much.
깊은 곳까지 박히도록.
결손 부위에 따른 관리법도 적어둬야 할
Oh.
텐데.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, you kill this. Because you've got 5 morale boost. Yeah, you're set. Being the tipsy. I don't really feel like there's a need to attack the body. It's got far too much HP to reasonably stagger. We're just going to keep on hitting this thing because it's taking more damage now. Therefore, it's like a pretty solid choice overall. You're out of poise. That's to be expected. Let's see who we want to clash against this one. This was like a favorite though, right? Neutral. Neutral. I'll go for a neutral. Why not? Shouldn't have gone for the neutral. Okay, no, I should have. There we go. That's good. Just the immediate doubt. God, good damage. Very good damage. I mean, it's because he's weak to it.
방금 어떻게 하신 거죠?
How did you do that? We killed him. We just broke a glass of wine. I don't know, not really something I'd be too, amazed by, but I guess you do you.
적사살 좋아.
Oh, we're supposed to give multiple people a bunch of tips? Okay, good to know, good to know. Plus, that's fine. How would that make sense? No, that's definitely not the case. Do that, and we just gotta clash the best we can against the other ones? I don't know. What's our highest rolling egos? Ardor Blossom Star, that's for sure. Even that's a favor, which is really scary. God. fine though. Let me just quickly do this though, just to make sure it hits both parts. That one, we need to clash against this one too now, with something else really good. Fourth match lane works. Okay. And for the resource sword. Alright, that's a dominating. So now we're just gonna have everyone else go for the left arm. With just one-sided attack, just to do more damage. No one's got anything too strong this turn. So that's fine. A fourth match lane getting the heads is always a good sign though. Because it looks cool. Doesn't do a lot of damage. God. But it wins the clash, that's the important thing. There we go. You fool. You absolute buffoon, you barnacle head. Okay, oh, when you do that, he stops attacking. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I wondered if it was something like that, because I didn't remember. That's good. So I didn't need to use all these egos. I really just needed to block one of them. Although I don't really know how that would work. Okay. Hello. Now the body's staggered. Toxic smell feels here. It could almost get you drunk. Okay. I could attack the body, or I should just keep on attacking this part. Because, like, I mean, might as well. Pride Resonance is cool. Shame you don't have anything you can... Oh, you do, actually. There we go. Nice. Now that's good. High Pride Resonance. What's going on? Making sure we do a lot of damage. Nice. Good shotgun shot. Because the thing is, this guy is weak to Pride, so Pride Resonance is very good for us, making sure that you die. There we go. Didn't even need to use Representation Emitter. How silly. Alright. We'll take Tremor. Still no poise you give. Okay, give me something good here, please. Still no poise. Ishmael skill? You give you an auto skill too, because your skill 2 is good. Gathering skill is charged as discretion. Burn, pierce, blunt. I have to bet it all in the final shop, which I really don't want to do. Okay, cool. We'll do the Abno encounters. Because they'll give us more ego gifts. And that could be something that matters. We'll see.
제가 도움이 될지는 모르겠지만 노력해보겠습니다.
We're also going to start using like Sun Shower and stuff. We don't have a lot of Sloth, that's for sure. We need to be a little careful because of that fact. I think we can just kind of attack randomly here, though. We're using Sun Shower. I'm not concerned. We do this for it to get a little bit more Sloth going. Oh, that's a stagger. That guy's super dead. Maybe I was a little overconfident on the Sun Shower. That's a Tails. Unfortunate. Could still be fine. It just really depends on if it staggers the Lust guys. I think the Gloom guys get staggered even by a Tails. Yeah, I don't think the Lust guys do, though. So, hopefully that's fine. Oh yeah, we clashed against them with Claim of Wounds, and I think we clashed against the Sky Clearing Cut for the other one, right? So yeah, we're fine. Wasn't even intentional. Really should have been, though. It just kind of worked out perfectly. Very convenient indeed. They're all staggered now, though, so this turn we're just going to focus on cleanup. That doesn't do much. Tien, how does Tien look? Tien can kill this guy. Flashing Strike can actually kill this guy. Heal turn, that's a start on you. You can just kill this guy, then we'll Scattering Slash you, make sure you die. Deep Cuts you, and then who do we not trust? I don't know, this. Sure. If we get all heads, theoretically, everything should just blow up and die. Shouldn't have trusted Ishmael. That was the weak link, it would seem. Good to know. Good to know for the future. Because everything dies except for the one Ishmael was assigned to deal with. Yeah. Okay. I wonder what I'm gonna do here. auto damage and just redirect so that this thing doesn't get to clash. Don't want to give it the satisfaction after all. Although it could have been a good idea to give it the satisfaction, maybe get a little bit of sanity back, something like that for Yisong. Yisong's sanity is probably fine by now, though. Everything's dead. Twice as much bleed with skills? Okay, that could be something. Okay, burn. I guess that could be something. We keep on going forwards?
그대
Onwards and upwards? Onwards and...
이검이 필요하오.
I guess not upwards if we're going in a straight line, though. Onwards and onwards, then.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나? 힘내긴 해보자고.
Don't like this one too much. Weak to blunt, we can pop an Inventing Day then. Otherwise, I think I'm fine with most of these clashes. A couple neutrals. I really should once again be checking to make sure that none of these neutrals are against scary skills, stuff like the 4 coins these guys have. But once again, if my overconfidence kills someone, like, that's really to be expected at this point. I don't know what else you could be
아마
expecting.
그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
다음 부탁해요.
Okay, you're losing a clash, but you only get hit once, so it's really not that scary of a clash to lose.
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 멋은 뚫어보자고.
Sure, foregone conclusion will work decently enough here. But you'll get 2 of these and that, okay. Ideally. We'll see if the order actually permits that. You 3 don't have great clashes, but you're also going for, like, weak little babies, so, counter.
죄를
And evade and
새기겠어.
stuff. Take the hit. We actually lost with foregone conclusion, alright. I mean, I guess it went second, so we wouldn't have had any of the funniest, things, because the unilateral business didn't get to go first.
완전한
No doubloons?
상황이 좋다고 할 수는 없지만
This is looking like it'll be probably fine, though.
여러분은 하실 수 있을 거예요.
Just block with, like, the bad clashes. Because we've got enough people that we can just, like, have other people deal with the guys before they actually get the chance to attack. We just block and stuff.
혈이
완전한
Yeah, like, they're all staggered here. They're all dead here, actually. Gregor's just gonna kill the last guy.
이것도 아니네.
Yeah. There we go. Nice.
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
Remember this flow. You really are flowing, Gregor. That's for sure. And, pierce or blunt, pierce or blunt. Eh? Pierce, I think. It's probably lying to us, but Pierce is probably... Pierce, like, it has to be, like, lobotomy ego, guys, right? I don't think there's anything else it can be, because it lies about... Okay, no, it's right about Rose Banner. Usually Rose Banner is displayed as being blunt weak, because, you know, the game loves fighting people. I guess Mirrodin 2 normal displays wrong, but Mirrodin 2 hard, it must be right. I don't know, it's weird. Really weird.
두드려 패고 터뜨려 주시.
We're just gonna go for the bad flashes and assume everything's gonna be fine because we're going for Sun Shower. Yeah. They're weak to Pierce. We get heads on Sun Shower. I think the story is self-explanatory.
우산이 새진 않나 모르겠어.
We can look up dramatically, and the rain's gonna come down and just kill people. Yeah. So, like, poetic.
칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그
We're also
공격이
shooting this guy with a
약점이었겠죠?
shotgun. That's also pretty poetic in a way, I'd say.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Okay.
상황이 좋다고
Now
할
you're
수는
still
없지만
fine.
여러분은
No, you're
하실
fine.
수
I guess
있을
you're just
거예요.
the tanky one, right? Yeah.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
You're the one who looks like Marisol. So of course you're the tanky one. Bonk.
이것도 아니네.
I don't think shooting someone in the head really counts as a bonk sound effect, but I don't know. That's my default sound effect for attacks, especially when it is the least fitting. Okay, we'll take the event here. Give me something good, please. Rupture. I know that there's not too many points you get from the actual events, but you know, I'd really hope for something. Okay. You know, this is where we get our dress desserts. Both cigarette holder, clover, and we can give Gregor another skill too. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Gregor's taking some damage, it's fine. Blunt and Gloom, though, this is... Like, what, this is gonna be either Bull or Centipede, right? Either of them can be blown to gloom in this dungeon. We're gonna remove someone. Who do we remove? Hard choice. I'd like Rarity in the second skill slot, though. Who's been doing the least? You're really good for clashing,
그대
that's for sure.
이 검이 필요하오.
Think you're skill 3 winning clashes, but like that's also what we're using Sinclair for, so. Okay, Centipede it is. This is pretty fine for us.
적군이 더 강해진 것 같아.
Everyone's gonna go for the body immediately. Build up poise. That's our first goal of business. Yeah, like that.
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
If we can get some bleed off too, that's also really good for us. Because then we can build up Gregor's doubloons. And we're gonna get a really strong attack off. Because Centipede is the guy I did like 500 damage to once with Gregor's skill 3. Being weak to Gloom and Pierce.
여기다가
Okay.
나가면 녹음되는 건가요?
You need to be careful about that one, that's for sure.
힘내세요.
Body's got some bleed. If we can go first with you, which we should be able to.
우전인가?
That'd
들리나?
be good. Something like this, we'll redirect that with like Sun Shower, question mark. Yeah, Sun Shower works. Will Ardor Blossom Star the mass attack? No, then it'll run out. Okay. We need to do with something a little slower, like this. Yeah, you focus on the head. The head's the one that's weak to blunt. Yeah, so Snaggerpoon should be decent here. You might lose this clash. Eh. Should be fine.
두드려
Okay, I'm liking the looks of this. Gregor's going to straight up get 4 doubloons this turn, assuming I've planned everything correctly, which I should have.
있을 거야.
I really should have. But you never know. The things can always go wrong. But it's got bleed. We're going for force attacks, as long as we get all heads, right? That's the only other stipulation. We only get them from heads attacks. Yep, there's our 4 doubloons. Okay, now we just need to get our poise up a little bit higher. It's still in a really good spot. I'd like it to get a little higher than safety.
이 스며들
And start giving us protection and sloth damage up. Nice stuff,
우산이
nice
세진
stuff.
않나 모르겠어.
What'd be really good is if next turn we can get like a... We can get a Hex Nail off before Gregor attacks, then we're going to be in an incredible spot since it'll have 3 Pierce Fragility.
칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
And you also had a lot of bleed. I think it's because of the knife, making it so whenever we inflicted bleed, it would inflict a little bit more count too. That's the only reason why our bleed is doing decently, the rusty knife.
이 또한 예술의 방울경이지.
Might still stagger despite it being severely resisted. It did, nice. That's cool. How's your self-charge looking?
제가 도움이 될지
3 self-charge.
모르겠지만
That's fine.
노력해 보겠습니다.
You're gonna gain 2 here, it looks like. That's fine. Okay, this is looking great, though. This is looking great. Because we can do this. Unfortunately, we can't actually get the damage up with you. That's fine. We'll go for some, like... We'll go for, like, a Crow's Eye View and some other, like, weak Zane ego. Like a Branch of Knowledge. Just because we're going to need to clash with that, I think.
그 누구도 볼 수 없.
Gregor's going to do a lot of damage here, though, which is very exciting. Yeah, nice. 370 damage. Not bad.
다행이에요.
Yeah, body's going to be destroyed. He gains 2 self-charge with this. Next turn, we should just be able to kill him.
무엇이라 생각하시오?
Could pretty reasonably build up another super powerful skill 3 on Gregor, but there's not really going to be much of a point. By the time we do that, you're probably going to be dead, I'd hope. Although we could try stalling against this guy a little bit.
좋아.
Definitely an option. Try and get him to lose his self-charge by like making him coil again. Eh.
결선 부위에
kinda
대한
boring.
관리법도 적어둬야 할 텐데.
Okay, we can double unilateral business this turn if we hit something that has, yeah. Ooh. I'd really like him to not gain a lot of self-charge, and I'm trying to figure out if just going all in on him is the best solution then, and hoping we kill. Let's see. So we just don't go for Envy, don't go for Wrath, prioritize Gloom and Sloth. I think we can do that. The Gloom at least, we've got plenty of Gloom. Math stacks are nice too, that's for sure. That's not going to be great for us. Playing Throthonus is probably going to be better. Double the unilateral business, and then finish it off with you going for like a branch of knowledge.
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
I know this is just my hope. This is my hope this works out well. Because if we don't, he's going to gain enough self-charge. If we clash against everything, win every clash turn, he's still going to be at 9 self-charge this turn, which means when we do kill him, he's going to be at 18. It's gonna get double. He's gonna go to 18. So if we don't kill him now, he's going to reach max self-charge. And like, we're not doing the most damage with our attacks here, so you know, outlook not so good.
그 개체는
We still have some strong attacks, mainly like Gregor. Gregor could sweep.
승리할 거야.
It's always possible. Yeah, not bad damage there. We cannot do that much damage reasonably, though, I don't think. Gregor does insane damage, though. Bleed! The bleed did. Okay, so you're at 6. So you managed to successfully get to 6 self-charge, but then you got brought to 1 HP. You shouldn't be able to get any more because those are on use, not on turn start, unlike Reflection Relay 2 Centipede. So this should be good. No, that still counts as on use. Okay, good to know. Well, that means this was gonna take forever no matter what. I mean, it's only 2 turns, right? Not bad. We're also going to foregone conclusion you just for the sake of getting a funny number. And we've already won the fight, it's just a matter of we just need to clash against you for like 2 turns. Use our egos. Does this one even work? Probably. God. We do not have enough sloth to do anything with you. That's fine. Favored. Murder Blossom Star you. And you guys are just gonna defend and we will redirect that. Like that, okay. That looks good. Should win all the clashes, we'll reduce you most of your self-charge, and we're gonna have to do this one more turn. That's fine. Really, the only annoying thing about the Shock Centipede is the fact that, you know, there's only so much you can do to prevent it from gaining charge. At a certain point, it'll just prevent you from actually, like, getting anything done. Yeah, just 500 damage with that, just out of spite. It's also some insanely high rolls. I do not like those. Luckily we win them, but don't like it. This flame too, it is artful ecstasy. Cannot be denied. Yeah, Hacknail wins. It's clash. Actually, very well could have lost there if you got 2 heads first thing. But that's not really something to consider because it didn't happen, therefore it wouldn't happen in any situation, right? That's how probability works. God. Still got a lot of bleed that's doing literally nothing.
따뜻하게 안아줄 수는 있어요.
Okay, how much are you at now?
좋다고 할 수는 없지만
Oh, that's Spark Discharge. I was like, wait, why do you have 8? No, that's Spark Discharge. That's not Self-Charge. Alright. We don't actually need to do anything here. You'll instantly die. So, that'll be a win. Yeah, these spend 10. Yeah. So he loses a lot in turn. There we go. Nice. Not bad, honestly. Could have been better. Could have been better. But I don't think it's something to hold against me. I mean, this was a pretty quick mirror than too hard run, all things considered. Kinda gamed hard. Gregor did a lot, of course. Pirate Gregor, my beloved. Not bad. And the window. Do not claim the rewards until later today. Just so I can get like a little funny. It's gonna show up this like little pop-up, which is like vaguely annoying. But that doesn't mean, unless they, you know, fix this, unless this is considered a bug, it should just mean I'll get my, you know, 20 levels in like an hour or so when the day actually rolls over. I just don't think I had enough time to do a run actually when the update came out. Or not when the update came out, when the day rolled over. Well, daily extraction time. 2-star. What's it gonna be? LCCB Ishmael, cool. 1-star. Another 1-star perchance? Another 1-star indeed. I'm great at guessing these things. This is gonna be an identity. What did I tell you? An identity. There we go. But anyways, that'll be all for this time run. Hopefully you guys enjoy the second part of Canto 5. I'll make sure I'll upload my videos on it shortly. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I see you guys next time. Bye.